Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my most anticipated reads for October 2018. Now, I know it's like practically the middle of October, but I only have 6 books to share with you guys, so I figured I would do it in the middle of the month. So let's get started. The first book I have here, which I will be showing on this side of me, is A Map of Days by Ransom Riggs. This is the 4th book in the Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I haven't read the 3rd one yet, which is Library of Souls, so I'm not sure if this 4th one is a continuation of the original storyline or if this is sort of a spin-off with some of the other characters from the school. Let me know down below if you are planning on reading this book. It came out on the 2nd of October, so it is already out. But yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in. I really liked the first 2 books, and the 3rd book I still am really interested in reading, and obviously I just bought the other Tales of the Peculiar, so I'm still interested in the series. I just don't know when I will pick up A Map of Days. Alright, the next book I'm super interested in is called Saw Kill Girls, and this is by Claire Legrand. I've read a few Claire Legrand middle grade books. Here's the cover, and I really enjoyed her middle grade, and then I went and bought her YA book last year or the year before, which was a Nutcracker retelling. I still haven't read that one yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be putting it on my December TBR like I did last year, and hopefully this time around I can actually get to it. But this one is a horror, monster, missing girls type of LGBT YA read. And so from the synopsis, let me open it back up, it says that there's a tragedy and hunger for love, and the woods are dark and dank and deep, and something will follow you home. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of monster lurks in the woods and what happens to these girls. The next story I want to talk about is It Hasn't Rained in California with a thunderstorm in forever. So if you are hearing any kind of lightning, not lightning, you can't hear lightning. If you hear rain and thunder, so excited. And it's so good and fitting for this video. All right, the next book I have here is actually adult. So the first 2 books were YA, the rest are going to be adult. We have Under My Skin by Lisa Unger. I still haven't read any of her books yet. This book came out on the 1st of October, and it's about a husband who murders his wife and doesn't remember. Yeah. All of these I looked up at the end of September, so hopefully I'm saying the synopsis right. Husband's murdered, wife doesn't remember. Oh, does the wife kill the husband? I don't know, but I want to read it. All right, the next one is called The Lies We Told. This is by Camilla Way. It came out on the 9th of October, and it's a psychological thriller. It says there's a high, it's a multiple mystery going on at once. So there's a couple mysteries going on at the same time. It has a really high rating on Goodreads, and I like psychological thrillers. I like going into them blindly, and I'm really interested in seeing how this book goes about with the different types of mysteries going on. Do they all end up tying in at the end, or are they all little separate ones like in the same town? I'm curious to know. The next one is called The Witch Elm, and this is by Tana French. It came out on the 9th as well. I am currently in the middle of reading Tana French's Dublin Squad murder series. I have read the 1st and 2nd book in the series. I plan on reading the 3rd one next month with my friend Maddie. And so to know that Tana has written another book set in Ireland, and it's another mystery, I am definitely looking forward to it. I believe that this one is a standalone, so if you haven't read Tana French before, maybe you might want to start with this one because it is one book. and then you can get kind of like how she writes, like the tone in her voice. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then I have I Am Behind You by John Lindquist. This is the same one that wrote Let Me In, the vampire story. I really like Swedish horror, and this one is supposed to be really good. I haven't read John Lindquist yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. I did enjoy the movie. This one comes out on the 16th, so this is the only one that I have got into, or that I'm early on. It doesn't come out until next week. But it's about 4 families, and this is so interesting. It's about 4 families that wake up in their trailer park, and their entire trailer park is missing. Like, the town is missing. There's just 4 trailer parks, or excuse me, 4 trailers in a row with the families in it. They all wake up in the morning, they walk out, and it's desolate. There's like nothing there. I want to know if all of their trailers have been picked up and moved somehow, or did the entire town disappear? It's not like an apocalyptic kind of story, I don't think, but it does say it's a horror and it's Swedish, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading that. I do have 2 books that I may or may not read that I have on the end of this list if you guys are interested. The first one is called Blanca and Roja, and this is by Anne-Marie McLemore. This one came out on the 9th, and this is a retelling of the Swan story. So you know how there's 2 different versions. There's the Grimm Fairy Tales version, and then there's the Hans Christian Andersen version. Both are about swans, how a father marries a stepmom who is also a witch, doesn't like the fact that she's got stepchildren, so she ends up turning all of her stepsons into swans, and I don't know if it's once a year or once every 10 years they can turn back into humans for a bit, and then they have a sister who needs to follow some kind of recipe, and she has to like sew something to make them become boys again. I don't know, but this is a retelling of that if you guys are interested. And then the last one is called The Light Between Worlds. This is by Laura E. Weymouth. This one comes out on the 23rd of October, so again, I'm a little early on this one. It's about sisters in World War II who find themselves in another world. It's kind of like a Narnia or a Wayward Children kind of story. I don't know if they walk through something and then they find out. I know that in the synopsis it talks about that the war is going on, and that the 2 sisters aren't happy with where they're at. I can't remember if they're in an orphanage or what, but I do like the Wayward Children, and I believe that the other world that they go to is some kind of like fairy tale realm. I don't believe it's like an Earth kind of world where they find themselves like in a different time period. But anyways, that sounds really interesting as well. So that wasn't too bad. About 6 books. Let me know down below if there are any books that I have missed that you guys are planning on reading in October, and I will add them to my TBR list. Also, I plan on doing a couple more videos with looks. I don't know, can you see that is a pentagram of some sort? Like a star scratched into my forehead. I don't know. And then I have a cut neck. And the Ouija board. Yeah, this took me forever. I didn't even know what I was doing. Amateur. Anyways, I am planning on doing a hook and read Halloween version this month, so stay tuned for that. And then I do want to do a recap update. What is it? Recap. I can't speak right now. Rewrap, recap, and update on my September and October books from 2015. I'm a little late on those. I believe I did June, July, and August last month, so I'll be doing September and October this month. And yeah, and then of course my movie collection, I will be doing that. This whole cabinet is mostly all of my movies. I do have two separate areas that I have like kids movies. I don't know if you guys are interested in those, because there's just like mostly Disney and those kinds of things, but these are more fun. So I'm going to be definitely doing this movie shelf. And I think that's it for now. I'm hoping to think of more videos for the rest of the month. I also have a September book haul that I want to upload. It's not going to have me in makeup because it is the September book haul. So I may leave it towards the end of the month, or maybe I'll pull it up. I'll upload it in November and then do an October one as well. I don't know. I am still iffy on that. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!